This is a Cup of Gaming Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm joining with Ben.
Howdy.
Lachlan. Special guest Jake.
Yeah.
The birthday boy.
Birthday podcast.
How old are we?
It means you have to be nice to me.
Point to the bottom of the podcast as the quiz boy.
Have we ever had a birthday on a podcast before?
Absolutely.
No, because people have had better things to do.
To be fair, it's been your birthday for 29 minutes at this point.
Yeah, I still have another 23 hours to
Yep,
enjoy.
because we all know birthdays start at 3 a.m.
Yep. Our common recording time. I'm so very tired.
We get closer and closer to it we're always there.
How's the comments looking, Lachlan?
Comments are looking commenty.
There's literally one.
No, there's a few comments actually, to be fair. Drag Racing Gula says, what are the worst archetypes that have a lot of support? My money is on aliens. They have about 30 archetype only cards, yet the deck is a raging dumpster fire of bad. It makes Dynamist look tier 1. Everything makes Dynamist look tier 1 because it is tier 1. Is there even a remotely playable version of the deck? He's got a second part of that question, but we'll answer that bit first.
What was his name first?
Drag Racing Duelist.
Drag Racing Duelist. Know your audience. You're talking shit about Dynamist on what is colloquially known as the Dynamist podcast. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
No. It's probably his aliens.
Yeah, him saying aliens made every idea I was coming up with seem terrible.
Yeah. Blackwing's outside of that.
Well, I was
That
gonna go,
now.
Well, I was going to go with an anime as well. Performer Power. They have a lot of good support, but for every good support card they have at least
Performer Power's
three
cards.
terrible ones.
They won a locals today.
No.
Over the weekend in Japan. Guess what they're combined with?
No.
Fluffle Eldritch.
I need to see this. Oh
Okay.
no, it abused Electromite, didn't it?
Wait.
Sure.
Performer Power Fluffle Eldritch.
Yeah, because the Fluffle Angel and like the Frightful Meister summons the Fiend from death, right?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, this is mental. I need to see this list.
Why does it matter summoning a fiend from deck?
You summon.
I
You
think
summon.
it's just
You
there
grab.
as a golden set.
Oh.
But yeah, so use the...
You do burning abyss place.
I got
Let's
that.
go. This week.
So is it just a bad version of Synchro Eldritch? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, it's a good version of Performer Pals.
Well, they don't have Link Cross anymore. So...
What? Is this what the TCG is going to have to revert to if Link
yeah.
Cross gets banned?
As soon as...
Fucking Performer Pals!
It's just so weird that it's not a Dragma build or something. Like, I'm not sure if this why the contradiction. I've already taken us off track, but I don't know why like just Dragma Eldritch isn't topping. Just all these weird Eldritch builds plus just normal Dragma decks are topping,
Yeah.
and the Infinite.
I swear they must still be maining like 3 skill drain or something. They just make whatever clusterfuck variant they want to set up a board, and then when it stops
Then
working,
they just
just
skill
put
drain
the
their own
skill
board.
drain. Yeah.
That's the 3 tactical talents.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh, there's that too.
Perform Pals, Fluffles, all of it useless.
No, Fluffles had that Azathoth combo back in the day.
Fluffles are good.
Remember when everything had
like,
an Azathoth
all,
combo?
all of
Yeah, but they had like
support,
one card to Azathoth. It was so good.
All of Fluffle support works really well for what they do. It's just what they do is bad.
Yeah, so that's like Alien.
They just don't have
No.
anywhere to go turn 1.
Aliens is so much worse.
Alien, like, legitimately, there's like this one card, it's like a counter something or whatever.
That's like 17 of their cards.
There's this one, it's like a quick play. It's actually quite good, but it's the only good Alien card I've ever read.
Also requires the other 4 cards in your hand to be a perfect setup.
Yeah. Just play Exodia. You've got a better chance of winning. Obliterate's at least a good card. No, Exodia doesn't have much support. Alien's right on the money. You've got it. Like, we can offer nothing more than that.
Was Perform Pal ever good?
Yeah.
Like,
Pepe.
was amazing.
Yeah, but that was like only 2 Performer Pal cards, and then
Oh, you're playing like 5 different performer cards.
Oh,
They
sorry, I
just happen
forgot
to
the
all
total.
be insane.
yeah. But then
And the
every other one.
But that's the thing. Like I said, for every good card they have, you can
50
look
bad
for
cards.
another 3 bad ones.
Yeah.
And they have so many cards.
Salamangreat.
No. You take out Gazelle, unplayable.
Legit. but it will never get banished off Pot of Desires. Anyway, moving on. Also, how large is the outcry for a digital platform backed by Konami, where you can play in online events that are real and don't require judges? And a third-party platform where you have to run the event in another third-party app. Does Konami not care to dip into digital? Feels like a huge missed opportunity. Wouldn't want a week-long queue. Who wouldn't want a week-long queue where you can play GOAT format on Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, or whatever they call it, in addition to regular advanced format and other cool formats? COVID-19 should have made it crystal clear that they are missing out on a huge opportunity to make more money and grow the game. Just look at what MTG Arena has done for Magic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Can and should follow suit.
See, the issue is with like Magic Arena, it killed off player bases in certain areas where like if people were driving a distance to get to their locals, that locals died.
Yeah.
Once Arena came out. So like, I suppose they've always tried to probably avoid that, and then this whole COVID situation was just like, oh, we were too
There's
late.
been a pretty big. The only question he's asked here is how big is the outcry for a digital platform? I think it's massive. I think
It is.
everyone wants it.
Yeah.
People have been saying this for ages, and the problem is that they've been so paranoid that providing a digital platform would kill off potential sales that they haven't done it. And then they try to do this half-assed one, whereas like it's digital, but you still have to own shit.
Just buy
like-
a camera. Why do you
just-
have a camera set up?
Give us, do exactly what Pokemon TCGO did. Just please give us that. Give us the trading system and everything. Just start putting the code in a pack. That's what I want.
And I've said it before, Duel Links should have had that as well.
I thought they were going to do that for a while when they started popping in that
Yeah,
little
And
duel
those
little
things
card.
just did nothing.
Yeah.
It's literally
They were-
an advertisement. That is
like-
it.
Give me something. Anything.
I would really like it though, Drag Racing Duelist. You're on the money there. Edwin wrote, so I've been having a lot of fun with the Ascension on Duel Links.
Thumbs up for those who haven't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll just skip through a bit of it because he doesn't want to spend money on a playset of Extravagance yet. And I said, well, I didn't say anything. He said, what's the best budget option instead of Extravagance? 2 Pot of Desires and an Upstart Goblin or something? That seems risky, and overall I haven't taken a liking to it yet. Just play 3 Desires.
3 desires.
3 Desires.
If you're playing
Don't-
threes of everything.
Don't play the Upstart, just play 3 Desires. Extrav actually kind of clashes with the Osenju because of Isna. You don't get the draw.
So the 2 Desires 1 Upstart thing is probably something I've said in passing, and that's just purely what works for me because I can't run more than 2 Desires. I can't even run 2 Desires, to be honest. I can only run 1. If
I
there was
think-
any other draw card in the game, I'd play that and 1 Desires.
Desires
Limit Desires.
is either... The only thing you can't run Desires at is 2. Run it at 1 or run it at 3. Everything else
I've always
is
wanted
bad.
it too.
I was just about to sit here like, why aren't you playing Demise? Because Demise went to 1, didn't it?
Also, it's the pendulum version.
Oh, it's the pendulum version.
It's special
Okay.
summon. On the collector's rare pack opening we did, where Logan opened his collector's gear fridge and didn't realize that he had opened it, and I went, "That's not an ultra." Which you should go check that out. That video is awesome. Even though you know now, it's still an awesome watch. Seb wrote epic.
Thanks, Seb.
Jesse wrote insane.
Thanks, Jesse.
Moving on.
That's probably more helpful than what he did on last week's episode.
Disliked it?
Actually, nah, that wasn't. I blame Lachlan equally for that. For those listening at home.
They fed each other on.
Yeah, we were eating.
It was.
Look how well behaved he is today.
On Toon Chaos is the best box ever, which did really well, and it is.
Oh.
Besides Bosch, it's the funnest box to open.
Yeah.
Is what I meant by best. The B stood for best, and the E wrote est. Anyway, Edwin wrote, first off, I'm sorry my comments always end up being the length of an essay.
No, you're not.
In the video, in your comment, you said to just skip to the question. I'm going to do that. Currently, there is an OCG poll for upcoming structure decks. What kind of support do you think the current top 3 decks in that poll need to make them more viable?
What were the top 3?
Trickstar?
Well, I don't know if it's in the podcast notes for later who actually won, so maybe we discuss it at that point.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
We'll discuss it at that
later.
point.
I actually don't know what won.
I was going to
didn't
mention
realise
it
the poll
earlier, but
ended.
then we started doing profiles and stuff, so we'll talk about it soon.
And those are the comments for the week of July 1st.
Yeah.
So thanks for your comments as always.
And emails, which I didn't check. And also my emails don't go to my phone at the moment.
Yeah, they're not going to my phone either, and I keep getting like pop-ups. They're like, "Did you sign in?" I'm like, no, I didn't. But other people have access to this thing. It's... Anyway,
Maybe we should look into that.
Team C4G, the 4 being the number, at gmail.com. You can always hit us up there. We will check at least twice a week.
Yeah, I'll find a way in there this week. I promise. And also the Facebook messages, which, I mean...
Absolutely.
Logan keeps opening. And then I can't get to them either. Unless you get the notification. And
Why is Logan of all people still got access to that?
We need to fix that.
very good point. I thought he was all about his LB games.
Have you ever posted a video?
No.
Sealed
I
only
thought
coming
he was
soon.
Galaxy
LB plays.
Wagyu.
So, for our week in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, Toon Chaos, we'll start with the Toon Chaos results. Luck.
Horrendous. I got 1 ultra rare in all my packs.
Yeah, you got gypped.
Which one was it?
First pack. It was gear free, but first pack was that. The rest of it was garbage.
That would suck. You would start off so high where you're just like, fuck yeah, gear free, we're on a roll. Do we say our ones? Because we haven't put the video up.
We pulled 6 collector's rares each from our boxes. And you'll have to watch the video to find out every collector's rare we have pulled.
Fun fact, Lachlan's blind. My I'm kind of regretful I didn't fill my box because I didn't really have time on that day. I had to run around a bit. I was fortunate in that I pulled a collector's rare Stardust, so I was quite happy about that. And I sold it within the hour.
If everyone else pulled rubbish and that was the only one, I'd probably be more mad. But at this point, we've got so many people pulling collector's rares all the time.
It seems nutty. Like when people were saying, like I think it was you that was saying on the pod last week that the ratios of the collector's rares were like super skewed.
Yeah,
and you're not supposed to get one.
I'm wondering if that's because we haven't had a full proper case and that they're split up in boxes.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? There's just
like Nowra's just gotten fucked. Or not Nowra.
I was gonna say not now.
Probably like Western Sydney. It's just gotten screwed over, but they deserve it.
maybe then. Like, did you open boxes or just loose packs?
Loose. Yeah. I could only get it loose.
It was me and you, Ben. We got screwed.
Yeah.
Well, in theory, Jesse's was loose packs as well,
yeah.
and he still managed to pull a collector's rare.
I don't think the box was because he got 2 ultras and a collector's. Like that's the pull rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think they just taken them out of the box, put the stickers on them, and put them back in.
Yeah, you just got... Because when they come in like with the plastic already like 3/4 of the way off it. So you always got to open it and count how many cards are in there. How many packs.
I mean, Jesse definitely did not pull. Oh, no, he did pull. He might have pulled a collector's rare, but you'll have to find out in a video coming very, very soon.
But which one?
The one that says, "We pulled another collector's rare!"
The little lens flare of the card. It's a good gimmick. With a shocked face.
Question mark?
We got enough shocked faces.
I
of
got
Jesse.
some great shots. I had my finger ready on the button to take a photo once he pulled one, if he did.
When he hypothetically maybe pulled a collector's rare.
Schrodinger's card. It's still in the box. We don't know.
So the set was like, yeah, as you were saying, the set's good.
It's
like,
so fun to open though.
Yeah.
I just want to open more of it. Like, I can't find it. I got my mum out looking for him in Queensland. I can't find this pack.
Gotta go to Costco.
I gotta ring EB Games every morning now to find out if they've gotten their shipment back in yet.
Well, I'll let you know when it comes.
Oh yeah, we have to go there. To that.
Because pack versus packs are very fun to film. And they're quite interesting to watch, I think. So We just keep doing
Too bad I keep losing.
it. You won the last one. You broke a losing streak of every single one before that.
So on to the rest of our week. How's locals?
Oh, I came second with an FTK.
You. Profile coming soon.
Profile coming soon to the channel.
I came equal second with a deck profile that's also coming to the channel soon.
You.
I came second last with another deck that's also coming to the channel soon. But it very massively underperformed tonight. Like, the games that I lost were close, and the game that I won because of time. Like, it's...
He straight up won because of time.
Like, the guy asked me afterwards, he said, "Did you have anything?" I was like, "Nope." I attacked directly for damage, and that's it.
He had full board presence. Time in the round. He's like, "Oh, I'm still in main phase." Oh.
Yeah, because he took a year to read out what the card did for me. And I was like, okay, lad.
Gotta refer to that card database on the thing. There we go.
Is the app actually out?
It only works in Japanese.
Well, no, but or you can look up the card database.
Hey.
You know how earlier tonight
Guess
you
what?
asked me...
Hey!
Guess what?
Denada. I'm multilingual.
No, you can look up the database on your phone. Like, you don't need the app.
I was just going to Yu-Gi-Oh prices.
Oh my god.
It's got the things there, and I can see if it's an expensive card and judge.
So I mean, before we move on, we talked about you. Yep. Yeah, let's.
Everyone's covered.
What about you, bro?
Well, I was going to turn up late, and then play with a starter deck to try and get an OTS back.
It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter because you know usually like I swear in every tournament I've been to in other locals, they start at the bottom, so everyone can get their one pack, and then whoever came first gets their packs last. But then they have the option to buy heaps of them. No, we start at the top now and go down. So Lewis, because he's always the one who wins, uses all of his store credit to get more, and he always pulls the ulti, and then there's no point.
Except for when the guy that gets the second last packs pulls the other last ulti, and it's like, oh.
And the ulti that I wanted.
But you wanted Rafflesia. No, you want a book commit.
Yeah. Why do I care about?
Yeah,
That's
chuck
why-
Rafflesia in your
that's
gut
why-
deck wide.
That's why I looked at you so confused. I was like, why the fuck do you want Rafflesia?
Nah, it's the
One
one that
XYZ monster in your gut deck.
So yeah, the app came out in Japan. I'm not sure what other OCG territories got it, but looks interesting. You can scan the card and it comes up with all the proper information for it, so that would be pretty cool in Duel.
Pretty nifty.
Like a proper life point counter will be alright. I wonder if it has history in it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if it has many
That's good,
like.
that's really good.
I wonder if it has like accessibility options.
For what?
Like people who are like mostly blind. Because like they definitely do play the game. Like, does it read it out for them?
I don't know. Probably could do that.
I've never seen someone with severe visual disability play.
I read a Reddit thing once of a dude who was like, yeah, I just had to sort of trust my opponent. And he did kind of well at like originals or something, or like it was a YCS actually. And he was going through and he was just like, yeah, I would like have a judge come over and tell me what my cards were.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
That seems so bizarre.
It was something like that. I'm probably like he was definitely blind enough to the point that it was difficult to make out his cards. Like he could generally kind of see them, but like if your opponent, if he came up against fucking Dynamis, he's like, what does that card do? To just be able to scan it and have like the phone read it out to you, that's probably like the best option there. So I wonder if there's many like accessibility options, but probably not.
No, just get braille on like the front of the. Get sleeves with braille on them. You just feel the front. Oh, what's this card? I know what this card does.
Imagine how many different sleeves you would need.
Yeah.
That is
You got to
outrageous.
commit to the part.
Your opponent's like, you're stacking. Yeah, those are marked cards.
Yeah, I can definitely see them marked. That
Uh,
was tasteless.
Jesus
Into some
Christ.
product news. The Sacred Structure Deck list just got uploaded, even though we're not getting the deck till like October.
No, it's like 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that means that timeline I was looking at was completely busted. That
Yeah.
means we could probably get the Charmer Structure Deck on time.
Yeah, maybe.
Structure deck versus structure deck opening.
Why did I think it was later? Because I remember looking at it going, oh, that's really far away. That's weird that we know the list. Cool.
That
Well,
deck
that's-
is so annoying to verse.
Well, what?
The like Uriah thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's actually so annoying to verse.
Sealed only season 3, mate.
Hey!
Because I'm definitely keen on it. Mainly as the hammer and stuff. But otherwise, some cool reprints in it would be,
Mystical Space Typhoon.
yes.
Needed one of those.
Yeah.
They're very difficult to come across.
And then 147th common.
The
Desires?
Man of the Bound creator,
that's quite
that was
interesting.
due for reprint, right? I'm not.
It's getting another one in like 2 months anyway.
They're reprinting it because of it's in the second beast, right? Like, and that's they.
But it's not
It searches level
related
10s.
to... No, it searches God cards. It
It searches-
protects level 10s.
Divines, and
They're still not divine.
Yeah, they're
Beast.
Fiend, Thunder...
sure,
and-
but it's still. Wait, are they not level 10?
They're level 10. Surely that.
Well,
Yeah,
then it
they're
protects
level
level 10.
They're level 10.
That's
yeah.
literally all it does, is do level 10s.
Guess what's not going in my sealed only deck?
Man of the Bound creator.
Damn.
I remember Blake played it in his Yoseju deck he bubbled with.
Why?
The Kaiji. And legit, it wasn't that bad.
Jesus Christ.
Because it can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And
And
at
it does an
3,300 attack beast,
yeah.
you cannot get over
And
it.
it does another 1,000 damage when it destroys a monster as well. That's so dumb.
The Chupacabra reprint's kind of interesting, I guess.
That kind of makes sense because it's another Fiend. But beyond that, doesn't really have a lot of synergy with the deck.
As we said before, Desire's getting another reprint.
It'll be cheap soon.
Yeah, so yeah, is between the rare prints and this print?
Buy the ulti, it'll be
The
worth
rare print, this common
$500,000
print,
soon.
the last common
Yeah,
print.
is it going to be less than $5 now?
Like,
What do you
it
think
should be
it's
less
worth?
than $5 a set at this point. Like, there are so many different rarities you can get it in.
And then Mistake was kind of weird.
Snake is kind of weird. That deck does a lot of searching.
Yeah, it's an odd thing to put in there.
So on to more product news. We know the full contents of Legendary Jewels, including the rarities. Where did I have?
Give me those Toon Wolves.
First up, so Red Eyes Black Dragon is now Red Eyes Black Dragon, not B Dragon, Black Dragon, and it's a colored rare, which is pretty cool.
You
Yeah,
know
we
why
can't
that
call
is?
it Red Eyes
'Cause he
Beach
beat
Dragon.
Black.
This really isn't the time or place to be
Well,
making those kinds of jokes anymore.
What kind of joke? The B, it stands for black. And I said he be.
Red Eyes Flame Metal was
I'm
also
not
be
a racist, I'm just bad at jokes.
was also be a color rare. Amazonas Baby Tiger color rare, as well as Amazonas Call. Citadel Well is random. Millennium Eyes Illusionist and Relinquished Fusion are the two color rares of that. Toon Table Contents and Toon World itself. So this is probably the highest rarity version of Toon World, right?
I'm almost
Except the original.
Yeah,
the original was still
would be.
super.
Yeah,
Like,
but
does that have a champion pack, Brent?
oh, maybe it does. But this is probably the
Uh,
easiest to get. This is
It's not the graveyard print, it's the other print.
Okay.
oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. That's
Yeah.
right. I hate this print.
I
Yeah,
hate it so much.
I'm really iffy on it.
I liked it as a common. And that was Desperado, Barrel Dragon, Heavy Metal Raiders, Ancient Gear, Megaton Golem, Rainbow Overdragon, Rainbow Bridge, Crystal Bond, and Ultimate Crystal Magic. God, they love that. Crystal Beast is what we can add to that thing.
Yeah.
Any of those like crystal beasts, like ritual beasts, all of them boring. Who
All
cares?
beasts.
Just all beasts. All beasts are dull.
Raid Raptors.
Oh, so you're going to Wing Beast now too.
Raid
Raid
Raptors are
Raiders.
pretty bad.
Raid Raptors can play with the new stuff they got.
Toon World has a super and spell ruler,
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, figures much.
but it's $36.
And it's the
The
good art.
super for Magic Ruler should be $36.
Yeah.
The Spell Ruler one should be worthless.
And then the secret rares. So you get these separate from the packs, and there's there's 7 different versions. Red Eyes Baby Dragon, Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knight, Red Eyes Slash Dragon, Red Eyes Fangwood Chain, Millennium Eyes Restrict, Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, and Ancient Gear Fusion.
Red Eye Slash Dragon's such a bitch to verse on Duel Links.
I thought it was odd
Isn't that a link card?
No, it's a fusion.
Oh, it's a fusion.
It says
Okay.
if something would target and this card has an equip spell on it, just negate.
Yeah, it's hot.
Hate it.
I thought it really odd that you could just buy 21 boxes and then have a playset of every difficult to get bloody ultra rare out of all of these sets. Just
Yeah.
in your
Is that
hands.
how these
Done.
work? You just get them?
Yeah, you just get one of them in your box. It's just there.
One of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
One of the sets.
So it's like a super rare from
It's-
the special editions.
It's like its own little promo
So you
pack.
get one of those 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
In secret rare.
Oh, that's so gay.
Yeah.
Because watch me pull the fucking cocoon when all I want's the Millennium Eyes.
Oh. Pull the cocoon. Pull the cocoon. Bum mumble anyway.
What cocoon?
The Ultra
Ultra
Cocoon
Evolution.
Evolution.
We're only.
That card's really good.
I've only heard of one person ever wanting it,
Me.
and now he doesn't want it anymore.
I'm on it.
I don't want you anymore.
Exactly. So yeah, it's an interesting enough set. I'm pretty disappointed they didn't give Thousand Eyes a coloured rare version.
Oh, true.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Like they've
Is
What
it
colour?
confirmed that they're only coming out in the secret rares, those cards?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad they're doing something cool with rarities again, besides screwing them over with the new ways they make like rarities and stuff.
Prismatic.
No, I'm talking about like the new supers. Well, not
Oh.
new. The way they do them now.
Where everything's foil.
Everything's for sharp. I don't care.
Is it just easier to print that way? Is that why they did it?
Whoever
Not.
came up with it, I just kind of want to punch him in the throat. I hate it.
On to more product news. So the November pack, or was it October pack of Phantom Rage? We got the TCG announcement for it. November
November.
6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the premiere will be in October. If we even get a premiere ever again.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Did we ever get a premiere? Or did they cancel it?
No, we'd never.
For
never got it.
Edco,
Yeah.
the stuff showed up.
Yeah.
The stuff still got delivered for it, but they weren't allowed to host it.
So things of note is pretty much everything like the Phantom Knight stuff that we talked about earlier a few episodes ago. But for the TCG version of the pack, 17 World Premier cards will be in this set. So they've gone from 17 imports to 17
Do we know all
World
of them?
Premiers.
We
No,
don't
we
know
know
any
none
of
of them. Bunch of dream
No.
rares.
You know what's happening.
It's not.
You know what's happening.
It isn't.
It's happening.
What?
It's not.
Dynamis Link.
No. that's,
Also, you don't want the TCG making your Dynamis Link.
You want that to be an OCG exclusive.
You want the OCG to be making it.
It's just gonna be it's just gonna have
It'll just
like
be a vanilla.
it's vanilla with less attack, and it's like 3, and it's just
This
is
card
a
is not-
Dynamis card.
This card is not treated as a Dynamis card.
all the arrows point out.
And it does nothing. It's 0 attack and all 3 point up.
All monsters this card at points to gain 1000 attack.
No, fucking point up. If all 3 zones are filled, your opponent wins the duel. This cannot be tributed by Dynamis Towling. It's like how Lust is an effect monster, and its effect is just you can't use it as like certain things. That's what Dynamis fucking Raptor is gonna be.
So in their list of contents for this, it has a long way to crossover between UA and FA.
Yep.
Do we know what those cards
Yeah,
are?
they announced them
Yeah.
a week or so ago.
Missed them.
There's only like 2 cards that really overlap, isn't there? It's like a
Yeah,
field spell on
the
one of the
The
monsters.
search stuff just says this card is treated as a UA or FA card.
Yeah. So there's not like in terms of the way the archetype works, I don't think there's a lot of overlap. I think it just means that UA can run slightly more cards.
Yeah, it just gives it's UA support and a field spell for FAs.
What a shame. I missed
Like
it.
I'm
they
sure
need-
the FA fandom's going nuts.
Look, DZ's gone crazy.
I don't know who the hell that is.
UAZ was really
You know who the hell you are.
Shots.
One more TCG product news. Battles of Legend Armageddon. It's going to have Jackalope in it.
Yeah.
And
Again.
it's
Also secret rare.
Well,
Yeah, secret rare.
so
And
weird.
also, its set code is blah.
Blah.
Wait, so, hang on. What? Don't say it, but spell it. How's it? What is it?
BLAR.
Blah.
Oh.
It's gonna be the name of this. What? No,
Hello,
get
can I
reviews.
please have a box of blah?
Blah.
I'm all out of
Blah.
blah.
You sounded so Aussie just then. Blah.
Yeah, got blah at the bar.
So I touched on before, so into OCG news, the, okay, so we'll leave it to last. The Sacred Charmers? Yeah, structure deck. It's going to have a bunch of cool reprints in it, including Evenly Matched, Solemn Warning, Book of Eclipse, which has been a while since we had Book of Eclipse,
Yeah.
right? Metaverse and Twin Twister, which will be pretty alright for sealed only. And, lastly, Dark Ruler No More and Denko. I just like that, yeah, just
Great reprints.
there's like 20 good reprints in this set and just random Charmer cards.
How many would you like to bet the TCG pass on?
Evenly.
If we
double.
even get the deck. If we
Oh,
even
true.
get the deck.
I think we'll get
true, they'll
that.
just scatter it throughout another bloody set, won't they?
I think we'll get it.
Maybe.
It'd be,
Evenly collector's rare.
it'd be really, really good if they did this random promotion that they'll never do and try and put in the prismatic heater into the structure decks, just randomly allocated. Like,
That would be heaps good.
That would be hectic.
You
And
would
also-
start doing structure deck openings, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And also hilarious for everyone that's already bought a prismatic.
oh, that would be so. Oh, I need it.
So, for the long-awaited structure deck results, and the winner of the next structure deck is...
Probably not great.
was it actually Ice Barrier?
Ice Barrier.
It's better than
Oh.
Trickstar.
Of course it was Ice Barrier.
But the second place also gets made just further on the line.
Yeah.
Second
Which
place
is?
Cyberstar.
Okay,
What was
okay.
it?
Cyberstar.
Hey!
So, okay.
Trickstar didn't win!
The tricks
So-
were
Woo!
top 3.
Huh?
Yeah.
Gusto was 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gusto deserve it more than whatever
Yeah,
Cyberstar
I was so
is.
hyped for Gusto to get support. So, have they actually confirmed what Cyber Style is? Is it
It's
Cyber
Cyber Dragon,
Dragons?
for sure.
Is it Cyber Dragons and also Cyber Dark Stuff and also the Cyber Angels?
Cyber Angels as well.
Or isn't that all Cyber Style?
Yeah.
Cyber
Cyber Style.
Cyber Stein support.
They're gonna reprint Cyber Style in the structure deck. It's gonna happen when they make it eventually. Who wants fucking the barriers back, bro? Who wants that?
Yeah. I don't know. So the Cyber Dark
Don't be a
Stuff...
fucking coward. Put Dynamis in the next list.
probably
I
gonna
demand it.
It's probably going to be cyber, like the Cyber Dragon stuff and the Cyber Dark stuff, I'm going to assume.
Do you reckon if we
And
just
somehow integrate them all.
email this podcast at Konami every time we post it, eventually they'll start listening? Like, to us, not to our opinions, but in general. And we can just, like, maybe they'll fall asleep to, like, 10 minutes in, we'll just start whispering. Like,
Just subliminal
yeah,
messages.
yeah.
Put in all the Dynamis cards. Machine support.
And sorry to all the Morphotronic fans. Sorry to the Morphotronic fans out there. Maybe we'll get it next time.
Did they come last?
They were in the middle.
Who came last?
Shit, who did come last?
God, I hope it's Trickstar.
Super Heavy Samurai.
Yeah, fuck you.
They didn't
Super
even get their
cunt.
links in the TCG. Like, they're still waiting on their link 1.
They don't need it anymore.
Yeah, it's just... They don't need extra stuff. Tool Guy was weird. Star Seraph was weird. Kaiju... Yeah, a whole bunch of these were weird.
I would have been interested to see tour guide support. A
Star
searcher for your
Seraph
tour
would have been
guide.
kind of cool.
I would have been down with Star Seraph.
Yeah.
That would have been my top 3.
Mainly because the artwork would have been sick.
As long as they
common.
kept them all
The
like
best thing about
prismatic or whatever.
Yeah, the best thing with the Star Seraph was their secret foiling. Just made them look...
True.
Alrighty. What do the top 3 decks need to make them more
Oh,
viable?
okay.
What do ice barriers need to make them good?
Oh, right, we're going back to that.
A link?
Okay. I had
A
so.
win con.
I
Dark
think
Magician never got theirs. So.
I think they need a recruiter from deck, like something that on summons an Ice Barrier from deck.
Yeah, that'd be good. Get them into the synchros that they actually need to use.
Yeah.
I think nothing can make them viable or put them in the bin.
But they are a cool archetype. The art and the lore's cool, and you've got like the synchros.
Maybe like a good normal summon and like a machine dupe or some shit. Summons 2 more from deck.
Yeah, something to get like a Trish.
Yeah.
It's like summon 2 levels if you control
I
level
don't know
3.
how they ever thought this
Summon
was
2
gonna
more
work.
level 3s.
I don't know what they need, but knowing Konami's way of building things lately, I know for sure they'll get an archetype counter trap. Because that's just,
how things work.
Because that's just what they do.
It is what it is.
Have a deck, have a counter trap.
Yeah.
Is the new Toon card a counter trap or is it just a standard trap?
It is a counter trap.
Which one?
Toon Terror.
No.
There's one in this
It's-
pile.
Is
Right
it?
here.
It is a counter trap.
Is it?
I am 99.99% sure.
It is a counter trap, yes.
What?
I thought it wasn't a counter trap.
They already had a counter trap. They had the shuffle one.
No, that's just normal trap.
Yeah.
Huh?
Briefcase is a normal trap.
This card's good. I like this card.
Yeah. There's Eternal Chaos. I don't really think the art's very good on that.
Stop! Leave him alone!
What do
Cyber
style need to be good?
Look, if it's Cyber Darks, a lot. It ain't getting fixed. If it's Cyber Dragons, just give them one more broken card.
Just give him another normal
Seriously,
summon.
they are
Yeah.
one broken card away from being the best deck. I'm positive of that. What does Cyber Angels need then?
To be thrown away.
Yeah, same thing as the Ice
For you to not have to ritual summon them.
Yeah, basically turn them all from blue cards into yellow cards.
They
or
just have
orange
like
cards, whatever
the
color
Dark Side Dimension summoning thing. Right?
Did she use the ritual Cyber Angels in the anime?
In the was she in Arc? Did she get into Arc V?
I don't know.
I think she was in Arc V. I think she used them in Arc V.
I didn't get that far.
Either do I. I've seen her running around in the show, so I assume that she dueled somewhere in them. But I've never actually watched an episode with her in it.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't watch anime.
You've said several times.
You're
in this
such a
pod
cool kid.
you've watched
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
am, bro.
What's an anime? It's a life. It's a documentary about children playing card games.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, hun.
Oh,
What was that?
the my voice
That's
actor.
that's a better impression of mine than the
Oh.
second my voice actor.
The second my voice actor is so awful.
We're free to
Oh
have
my
that.
God.
We're free to have this rant, by the way. We cut it from the last week's episodes.
I hate it. It's so bad. Every
It's-
time I listen to it, it makes me want to punch myself in the face. Like it
Sounds like
so
she's
bad.
doing a bad. Now I've forgotten the actress's name, but like some old school actress. It sounds like she's
Dolly
doing
Parton.
no. Audrey Hepburn. It sounds like she's doing a bad Audrey
yeah.
Hepburn impersonation. I draw a card.
Yeah. God, it's such a disappointment.
Is this the
It makes me
Orichalco
not
season?
want to fucking
Yeah.
watch it.
Oh.
I don't want to watch it because of how bad it is.
We should have skipped to season 5.
I'm still at like the end of season 3, and
Don't,
at the moment,
just space it out, bro. You don't want to go any further. Season 3, excellent.
Just go to 5.
Season 4 is the worst thing I've ever watched.
I've gotten myself to the point where they're throwing down cards and they're like, "This does this," and it's like, this card got printed 20 years later, and it doesn't do this.
Was it get card demise?
Yeah.
I draw 5 now, and in 5 turns I can discard.
Yeah, it's fucking...
It's just like,
Oh.
no, we're making the most broken cards possible, just so I can summon my Egyptian god card back.
And I Monster Reborn it back, and it comes back in its Phoenix mode.
He's
No.
like, I activate Monster Reborn. I summon Dark Magician. Next turn, Kaiba's like, I activate my Monster Reborn. Oh, but I'm just gonna get back my Egyptian god card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did
yeah.
you do with that too, dickhead?
It really did be like that. What do whoever came third need?
Gustos.
Gustos.
Did Gustos come third?
Yeah, Gusto's
Make a field spell that changes all their when effects to if.
Or
We use a rod.
They're never gonna do it.
Yeah, just retrain every single Gusto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do.
Infern Gusto is
Actually, I mean, we skipped over. I think it might have made in the cut last week of like a riding cards on mass to be like hard once per turn. Yeah, they should have ridden every card that misses the timing to be.
To miss it even worse.
No, to make
Like
it
you can't even summon it now.
It now triggers in end phase.
Yeah. But you can still miss timing. It actually triggers when it's sent, but doesn't activate till the end.
And then if anything else activates with high priority, it just goes.
I don't hate that. Tell you what,
It banishes itself face down.
I still think that's okay.
Brian, it looks like you're wearing a do-rag right now.
It did, actually.
I still think that's okay. Duke Frog, search end phase.
No, but it still misses timing when it goes.
Oh.
Because if it didn't, you wouldn't get the search until the end phase.
Yeah. On the Yahoo
We have a good time.
Yeah.
We.
On the Yahoo Yu-Gi-Oh, where I've come through Yahoo answers for a Yu-Gi-Oh related question. This one's pretty simple and is asked by Anon.
Who's
Will.
on?
Well, they're straight
French?
up.
No, it's a non. It's short for a nonce.
Is it relevant to the question?
No. Will Yu-Gi-Oh cards get more valuable?
Yes, they're going up 5,000% a year. Buy boxes now for $1,500. Buy my boxes.
Mr. Konami.
$1,500.
I hope your check's in the mail.
And you'll be a millionaire within 20 years. No. Are they getting more valuable?
I think so. There's certain cards. I've mentioned like this recently.
It's definitely got a cap.
Yeah, it's not like.
It needs more outside investment to ever be bigger.
Yeah, and I just don't think it's printed correctly for. Well, the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight thing's actually is super interesting to me. If people start doing that stuff where they prefer the original copy, and no matter what reprint comes after it, then I can see maybe that market turning up a little bit, but only on
The market's just so volatile.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The
Risk and reward.
immediate market's super volatile, but old school cards hold their value very well.
Also,
But there
anything
is-
in high rarity, like super high, like collector's rare, it's never going down.
Ghost Rares as well. Like
Yeah. They're
people
not
are gonna
going down.
Yeah, people are gonna claw into that. It's like, yeah, sure. Like they've reprinted Stardust in different versions that may nearly be as rare. But first day Ghost Stardust, that is a moment in time that's so hard to get. So that value is crazy.
Like the box itself is worth heaps because of that.
Yeah, like the boxes of those sets that people still have for reasons still go for insane amounts of money because they're like, it could be in there. You could get it.
It was definitely a shock when I came back into the game. I was like, I have all these old commons.
Yeah.
These are going to be worth so much like Pokemon. And then they were all worthless. It's like,
Yeah.
oh
like
my...
Smoke Grenade of the Thief.
Yeah.
Out of all the cards that I thought would be
Relevant.
there's a bunch of old commons that do turn up, but it's just like trying to pick which old commons it will be. Which I think you can kind of get a read on. Because some cards you can look at and go, no, this is legit trash, it'll never be good.
Moki. Oh no, that was good. That's good. My one true love. Fuck Dynamist. Moki.
There we go. In the best answers, Will answered, like wine and cheese, they do become better with age. Jake, your thoughts?
No. So I brought this up in the chat a couple of weeks ago. Like, even at their best, they won't be worth huge amounts of money. Like, some will. Like, prize cards and stuff will be always worth a bit, particularly like ones that don't get reprinted ever. Like Bloodbath Fist, I can't see that getting reprinted anytime soon.
So what you're saying is Dark Vision Girl cannot touch a block of cheese.
No.
It's like me.
That is precisely what I said, without saying any of those words, especially not in that order.
Lactose intolerable.
Intolerable.
You heard me.
And wine's bad.
I have my
Wine
reasons.
is
good.
bad.
I like wine.
No, wine's awful.
Yeah, you like wine
Fucking
and...
whine about it more.
You need to drink twice as much of it, and you get hungover twice as quickly.
No, if you drink red wine,
Red wine's the worst.
Go. And let the aroma fill your head.
It's all about how up yourself you are when you drink it. That's
Yeah,
how
like-
you limit your hangover.
That's very telling.
Quite right.
I believe as well.
We had a wine and cheese night here
What?
that we all got dressed up for in the middle of quarantine, and it was awesome. Had some red Leicester. It was definitely the best cheese of the night.
I don't think so. Otherwise,
We were all pretty keen on it.
I don't agree.
You say that's a nice Riesling.
the C for Geese now stands for cheese.
G
Cheese
also
for
stands for geese.
Cheese for geese.
No, the 4 also stands for geese. Cheese, geese. Alright, this has been the Cheese, Geese podcast. Thanks for watching.
Why geese? I'm so good.
Watching, listening.
That's a
Do
good song.
your best honk. I wonder if that makes it through. I wonder if they'll think it's you.